and welcome to Oweleketv. I am Confidence Oko.
And I am Wisdom Onyisi.
Thank you for joining us. And now the news headlines. Nyesom Wike's expulsion from the PDP is a task that must be done for the party's survival, says PDP. Ogun State High Court orders halt to property interference in controversial building demolition case. Elections Petitions Tribunal declares Simon Lalong winner of Plateau South senatorial election. And in sports, Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba faces provisional suspension over doping offense.
Welcome back. The Acting Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetukun, has announced the establishment of an ad hoc committee tasked with the comprehensive review of firearms licensing and regulation by the Nigerian Police Force, in line with the Firearm Act and other extant law in the interest of public safety and general security. The Police High Command on Monday revealed that the committee's mandate would encompass a thorough assessment of current firearms licensing procedures and regulation to enhance their effectiveness, transparency, and accountability. The force headquarters also said the police will engage with relevant stakeholders, including legal experts, civil society organizations, and experts in the field, to ensure a holistic and well-informed review. The first public relations officer, ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, reviewed in an official correspondence on Monday. Earlier in August, the IG, noting that gun licensing may aggravate insecurity in the country, reiterated the police ban on gun license issuance, while adding that the police might review or revert the ban in the future. The force headquarters announced that the NPF had stopped the issuance of licenses for small arms due to the high rate of illegal arms proliferation in the country.
A former Minister of Aviation and Chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, Osita Chidoka, has slammed the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, over its failure to electronically transmit election results in real time during the 2023 general elections. Chidoka, while appearing on Channels TV on Sunday, stated that despite promises made with the Anambra, Ekiti, and Osun gubernatorial elections, the commission failed on a large scale. In his words, INEC is a monumental disgrace.
An Ogun State High Court in Ijabode has granted an order instructing the Ogun State government to maintain the current situation and refrain from interfering with the property owned by the wife of Senator representing Ogun East, Yeye Olufunke Daniel. This decision follows the demolition of parts of a 5-story building located on Afologbade Road in Ijabode by agents of the state government during early hours of a Sunday. Defending its action, the state government released a statement on Sunday signed by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development, Olayiwola Abiodun, claiming that the structure had numerous defects and violated the state building codes. Furthermore, Abiodun restated on Monday that the state government would not tolerate lawlessness and violations of the state building regulations. The governor also denied any political motives behind the partial demolition of Datin Plaza in Ijabode. Abiodun made this comment in response to the demolition and related accusations while inspecting the 8-kilometer Mowe-Ofada Road in the Obafemi Owode local government area of the state. Now let's go on a short break. We will be right back.
Experience the acceleration of Oweleketv. Get the latest news from the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry to the pulse-pounding realm of sports. We provide accurate and up-to-date information, exclusive interviews with top political analysts that will leave you craving more. Our team of professionals delivers captivating content from Nigeria and beyond. Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back from the break. Moving on to other news stories. The Director of Research, Strategy and Documentation of the People's Democratic Party's 2023 presidential election candidate Atiku Abubakar, Dr. Don Pedro Obaseki, has said the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike's expulsion from the PDP is a task that must be done for the party's survival. He stated that Wike's call for the suspension and expulsion of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, his countless vituperations against the party, as well as his serial acts of betrayals, should earn him the sack. Obaseki said this in an interview with journalists in Abuja on Monday. According to him, Wike, who until his appointment as minister served as River State governor, has had a hand in most, if not all, of the internal crisis of the PDP because of his inordinate ambition to flay the party's presidential flag. He noted that Wike has been inconsolable since his schemings, which started with his support for Uche Secondus for the party's chairmanship and events which culminated in his defeat at the PDP presidential primaries. According to him, the former River State governor has had an agenda and has been plotting his graft since 2021, and that the PDP never zoned its presidential ticket to the South for the 2023 elections. He noted that the battle to reclaim the party's stolen mandate, which has gone to the Supreme Court, would be pursued to its logical conclusion because Nigerians deserve better.
Election Petitions Tribunal in Jos declared Simon Lalong, the former governor of Plateau State and current Minister of Labor and Employment, as the winner of the Plateau South senatorial election. Lalong contested this election on the platform of All Progressive Congress, APC. The tribunal upheld Lalong's petition and invalidated the declaration of Napoleon Pali of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. In its ruling, the tribunal stated that the votes gathered by Napoleon Bali in the February 25, 2023 general elections were considered wasted votes because he was not validly nominated by his party, the PDP. The tribunal also noted that at the time of Napoleon's nomination, the party did not have a valid structure in Plateau State.
And in sports, Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba has been provisionally suspended for a doping offence, according to Italy's National Anti-Doping Tribunal. The tests performed after Juve's victory at Udinese on August 20th detected elevated levels of testosterone, a hormone that increases athletes' endurance. NATO Italia, the anti-doping agency, said that Pogba was suspended provisionally with immediate effect. Pending a trial and testing of a backup B sample, he risks a suspension of up to 4 years. Juventus released a statement acknowledging the failed test and said they were considering their next steps.
And on what's happening in the foreign space, villagers are mourning the loss of their relatives in the wreckage of their homes on Monday, as the death toll from Morocco's most deadly earthquake in over 6 decades climbed to nearly 2,700. Rescue teams were racing against time to find survivors. Search teams from Spain, Britain, and Qatar joined the Moroccan rescue effort after a 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck late on Friday in the high Atlas Mountains, with the epicenter located 72 kilometers, which is 45 miles southwest of Marrakech. The state news agency reported that the death toll had reached 2,681, with 2,501 people injured. Rescuers faced challenges in finding survivors due to the collapse of the traditional mud brick houses prevalent in the region. And just before we go, let's join Hadiza Galadiba for entertainment tidbits.
Thank you, Wisdom, and welcome to Entertainment Tidbits. Nollywood actress Blessing Obasi and her husband Stan Nze shared the journey of their pregnancy and how it started as a headache while on a movie set. As after the couple announced their pregnancy, they decided to offer their fans and followers an intimate glimpse into their pregnancy journey via their YouTube channel. In their narration, they recounted the separate moments where they learned about Blessing's pregnancy. Blessing disclosed that she became aware of her pregnancy when she was 2 months along, just a few days before her birthday on May 6, 2023. She explained that she had filled in for her husband at a friend's showroom event where she confided in a close friend about her headache and discomfort. Her friend suggested she takes a pregnancy test, but Blessing initially hesitated, fearing disappointment. Eventually, she yielded to her friend's advice and took the test, which confirmed her pregnancy. Overjoyed, Blessing shed tears of happiness because she had been praying for a child. Meanwhile, her husband Stan Nze was out of the country at the time and discovered the news on her birthday. He recounted how Blessing and her close friends surprised him with a box of baby gifts, which he found a rather peculiar present. Perplexed, Stan couldn't grasp what was happening until Blessing revealed to him that she was pregnant. Their happiness was shared by well-known figures such as Omuni Oboli, Destiny Etiku, Juliana Olayode, Juliet Ibrahim, and others who sent their love and congratulations to the couple. And that's it on Entertainment Tidbits. Join me again tomorrow. I am Hadiza Galadima.
And that's all for the news on Oweleketv today. But before we go, here is a recap of the headlines. Yason Wike's expulsion from the PDP is a task that must be done for the party survival, says PDP. Ogun State High Court orders halt to property interference in controversial building demolition case. Elections Petitions Tribunal declares Simon Lalong winner of Plateau South senatorial elections. And in sports, Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba faces provisional suspension over doping offense. Please do follow us on all our social media handles on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to get top stories as they drop. Our website is Oweleketv. I am Confidence Oko.
And I am Wisdom Onyisi.
Thank you for watching.